On October 19th, 2020, I began my week-long stay in VRchat. VRchat is a game where you can do about anything.
I can't believe they got the real Windows 95.
Hey, look inside of him. Look inside of him.
What?
Look inside of him.
With over 25,000 community-created worlds for you to explore, I think it makes it the perfect candidate for a 168-hour session. Over the course of the next 7 days, I attempt to spend every waking moment in VRchat.
Oh, I spilled my coffee.
The only times I plan on taking the headset off are to switch into an Oculus Quest, for showering, preparing food. Full dive virtual reality is something that all of us are looking forward to. And this particular experiment is meant to test if a purely virtual social experience is enough to facilitate the human need for socialization.
So here we go. I'll be here for a week. Let's see what happens. Hello. What do I expect to learn doing this? Just the wonders of socializing on the internet.
The first world that I visited set a precedent for what's to come during my stay here.
I don't know. It's one of those days where I just go around, talk to people.
Oh, thank you.
It could get pretty toxic, so I want to be that type of person that shows there's a bit of light.
That's good, yeah.
It's chill, but this game is very chaotic.
Help me, I'm being hunted.
I was a bit nervous at the beginning to start actively socializing with strangers on the internet.
That's pretty scary.
I actually found it much easier to approach or converse with people inside VRchat than in reality.
Say there's like a way of getting yourself, like, say just a Neuralink, like, you know how they say Neuralink's gonna happen. It's kind of like, if that does happen, what's gonna happen then? Are we gonna have like jobs in VR? People are gonna be like, oh, I want a human person to serve me in VR. Like, say if you go to a restaurant or something.
It's no longer like RPing.
It'd be a job.
As soon as VR reaches that SAO level of just being completely immersive and it's like a brain-to-computer interface, I will jack myself into the Matrix and never leave.
How much of the real world can I see AR like, or the camera, or... I have OVR drop, which is just streaming my monitor to my headset, and I also see my OBS feed. When I'm gonna go out and brush my teeth and stuff, and change or shower or cook, I have the Quest with pass-through. Oh, just gonna lay down.
Ready to do your morning exercise routine?
Yes. Okay.
Alright, you got 50 squats, boy. We gotta get the blood pumping.
Okay. This is nice. Oh.
Have you guys tried this? It's on SideQuest. There's an app where you can practice speaking in front of a crowd. And you can have your PowerPoint slide and stuff. And it's been so helpful for me for presentations.
Yeah. Oh no. Don't look at me. Take this down.
Oh, my fingers.
Take it down.
Take it down.
I had made some friends. I thought I could trust them, but then I was woken up abruptly the next morning.
You ever just take a
Morning, Otis. Hi, yeah.
Can you please stop?
You let him sleep.
I spend the rest of my day cruising the metaverse, playing various minigames.
What color are you? Are you orange or blue? Oh no, someone's dead. I was gonna say, I was kind of sus. I just called a meeting because I saw PvP. Okay. Oh no, okay. Oh. And I got caught by the spooky swimmer. Already spilling the soup. Noodle ASMR. How many hours in, Mock? It's been 97 hours. Chris, it hasn't been too bad. There's just a varying amount of things to do, an endless amount of things to do. So every experience is new.
Otis. Once you actually get off of VR, or once you get out of VR, do you think you'll actually feel like almost like a sense of melancholy or sadness like once you get out, or do you think there'll be a sense of relief?
I feel like it'll be relief, like instant relief when it happens, but I do feel like there's going to be some sort of like mild depression that's going to happen when I won't be able to talk to people about anything right away.
You know I'm active on Discord. Don't play that card.
I don't, no, I'm not talking about nothing seriously like depressing, but you know, just like feelings of being alone and stuff. Cause, you know.
This is my first time interacting with people on here.
Really? Oh, well, welcome. Oh, how long have you had VRchat?
I had it for a while, but I was too I had too much anxiety to actually get on it.
Oh, I feel that.
If that makes any sense.
No, that's how I felt about it originally before I ever tried it, like before this. I was like, I don't know if I could talk to like just random people like that.
So my love from VRchat has extended out of from early internet. So I remember Newgrounds back in 2003 to 2006. I loved Newgrounds. So when I eventually got to the point where like everyone, every creator I talked to that was making content for YouTube, they're always talking about the algorithm, getting more subs. I was like, where's that free Wild West community artistic group? Where'd they go? And then I found VR, and I found VRchat, and I'm like, that's where it is.
The easiest part has been my time in VRchat. The hardest parts have been my time outside of VRchat and my physical body. It do be getting sore sometimes.
Now I do have a question for you. How is this different from the Beat Saber one? Because I know Beat Saber is like just for song requests over and over.
How is this differing? I mean, I get to hear voices, so that definitely helps.
You can actually talk to people.
Hey, I didn't fudge up the seasoning today.
Hey, aren't you the dude that's like live streaming right now?
Oh, yes.
Sick.
I'm going to that music festival. Gonna check it out with some other people.
Right now?
Huh?
Oh, we're just talking about the lineup. Just music festival talk.
Something's happening.
Something's happening?
I don't want to have to turn people.
Oh, it started already. Alright, it's time for bed for me. Good night. Good night, everybody. Good night, man. Thanks for hanging out. Yeah, hopefully I wake up. Good night, Boxy.
Yo, you got one day and a little bit more. Alright.
One day and a little bit more. Thank you.
One day and a little more, my man.
One day and a little bit more. Hey, Anonymous. I'm doing good. I just woke up. I'm not normally a morning person, and this is technically my morning, even though it's 2:40 in the afternoon.
How'd you rate the overall experience if you had to on this?
It's actually going a lot better than I expected. The first couple days were a little slow. It's kind of hard to get into it, but overall, probably a solid like 9 out of 10. Only because of I've probably just been spending too much time awake, and it's taking a toll on my body.
What have you been doing most of the time?
Most of the time, just kind of interacting with people. I've got a morning routine. I get some exercise in to get the blood flowing. Then I'll try and go to random worlds, get some new experiences. Look at that tail. And then slowly it'll start to populate with some of the regulars, and then they'll kind of keep me company. And then towards the end of the night, just kind of go to like a chill place, relax, and talk with some people.
What kind of worlds have you been sleeping in?
Mostly chill worlds. Somebody wanted me to sleep in Jurassic Park world, but I'm not sure if I would have gotten great rest there, because worlds like that, your head's freaking me out right now, Jack.
Oh, is it glitching?
It's just spinning around.
That moment, like when you're in sleep and then you wake up, you're sort of realizing your surroundings. Has that been kind of trippy for you?
What has been messing with me a little bit was my morning routine, which is me exercising and then kind of saying my good mornings to everybody in chat. And then I'll wake up. So it's like this little cycle, this little mini cycle that's not very pleasant, or I have to go through exactly what I just experienced right away.
It's like a virtual Groundhog Day. How's time been? Has it kind of blended together? Has it felt?
It's definitely picked up speed. The first 2 days were kind of painfully slow, but these last, I think, 3 days have just kind of flew by. This is how I feel after being in VRchat for 6 days.
Well, cool, Otis. You got a day left. I wish you best of luck. You're killing it out there exploring cyberspace.
Appreciate you coming on to chat, man.
I appreciate your kind words and thank you for having me. It's been a pleasure talking to you again, Jack. How am I feeling socially? I feel great. I was getting a little overwhelmed with socializing last night, though. But I guess in my defense, I have been socializing nonstop for like 7 days now almost.
I've been thinking recently that VRchat isn't really a game. It's just a social platform. Is that something that you would agree with? Because for me, there isn't really any objective in VRchat, right? VRchat isn't a game. It's an extension of life.
I like to think of it as VRchat is wherever you want VRchat to be. It's
That's
your choice
beautiful.
what you want it to be. It could be a game, it can be a social platform, it could be used for numerous things. And like, if what you want it to be isn't there, you can make it.
Did you at least enjoy your stay here in VRchat with us?
Of course. It's been a wonderful experience.
I'm putting my index controllers on the line to clap for this.
I appreciate your sacrifice. Thanks, everybody. I'll see you on the other side. I went outside. It was a beautiful, cloudy day out. Definitely need to get back in VRchat. Don't believe the hype. The graphics aren't better out in the real world. During the whole week, I did not crave physical contact at all. The social interactions that I experienced within VRchat were enough. Do my eyes hurt? No. Things were a bit blurry at first, but it's starting to come back. How does my movement feel without the headset? What FPS is this? I mean, the weirdest thing to look at were my hands. To see hands after a week. Like... I definitely felt disconnected from everything for the first 48 hours of being outside of VRchat. An image sticks in my head. I imagine someone sitting on a bench in a subway station. And there's a time lapse of everybody passing them by over the course of hours. This image is what I thought of initially while wondering what I was feeling. People in our perceived reality would speak to me, and it felt as though they were speaking through me. I've also had this odd sleeping schedule for a few weeks now, where I'll stay up for 2 days straight and then sleep for 7 or 8 hours. One theory that I have is that this is due to my brain being overstimulated in VRchat for a week straight. And because it's not receiving that same level, night and day kind of have less meaning now, and it's taking an extended amount of time to readjust.
Man, our clever humor lives in a maze.